And time now for Ask the Expert. You may be tired of the winter weather, and your pets, they might be getting there too.
Joining us live this afternoon, our resident pet vet, Dr. Katie Heinrich, and you brought with us JJ?
JJ.
This is your dog?
Yes, he is.
All right, so we've got salt, antifreeze, we got snow, we got ice. These can all pose dangers for our pets. Tell us about that.
They can, yeah. So probably the thing people run into the most is the salt that's put out on the sidewalks, and it's either potassium chloride or sodium chloride, and both of those chemicals are very irritating to their paws, and if ingested can actually be caustic in their mouth and their GI tract, and if ingested in very large quantities can make them very, very ill. So generally the safest thing to do is to protect their feet when you're going to be walking on that kind of stuff, and booties are one option. If you have a dog that won't tolerate that, there's a product called Musher's Secret, which is a real thick wax you can put on the bottom of their paws, which can protect their paws as well. Otherwise, if you can't do any of that, when you come back from being outside, just wipe their paws down really thoroughly so they're not licking all that salt off after they come in.
There's a safer product that you could use on your driveway and sidewalk, but you don't know what other people are doing.
Yeah, so exactly. There are pet safety icers out there, which that obviously you can use in your area, but just for most people are not using that, so keep that in mind.
Now, I'm accustomed to dogs that like to go out and play in the snow. How do you know when your dog has been out long enough, either exertion-wise or temperature-wise?
So it really depends on the dog. Obviously, if you have a dog that's made for northern climates, like a husky or Malamute, I mean, they're fine out there for hours. So you just kind of have to watch your dog and look for signs that they're starting to get cold. If they're picking up their feet, if they're shivering, if they're losing interest in whatever your game you're playing, if they're losing interest in their walk and you're getting cold, then your dog's probably cold too and it's time to come home. Another thing to note that people don't think of all the time is that during snowstorms such as this, that's the most common time people lose their dogs, because dogs get very disoriented in this type of weather. They lose the scent and they can't find their way home. So if you're out walking your dog off leash in this type of weather, just kind of be aware of that they're just not able to have their homing instinct is not working quite as well with this type of weather.
Because you lose your smell under all the snow.
Yeah,
and hopefully we're going to be done with the snow soon and they can enjoy the green grass and all the nice smells.
That's right, yeah.
All right, Katie Heinrich, thank you so much.
And JJ.
Yeah, JJ was good. Got a question for our experts? Email them, asktheexperttodaytmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail number to call right there on your screen.
Still to come, it is a day for the record books on Wall Street.
And new at 4:30, protecting yourself with some snowblower safety tips. It's a story that's for your health.
We continue to track weather conditions as we go to break. A live look outside at Port Washington. We got more Storm Team 4 coverage when we come back.